Citizens,
What's up?
we're back again. They haven't canceled
But
us.
thank
yet.
God. We're still alive.
We're
Let's
still the
go.
ones we're doing. Oh
Let's
no, he's
go.
already speaking here.
He's
So
ready to
Yeah,
go.
I'm fired up.
our guest is rearing and excited to be
Oh.
here.
Didn't sleep last night.
I know he was texting.
Oh man.
He was texting me. He was a little nervous. I can't say that.
Oh,
A little
yeah.
Listen,
nervous,
he's a
but
star in the making.
We've had a
Ah,
lot of
I don't know
people,
about
like
that.
anyone that's a fan of Flames Nation. They're a fan of Barn Burner. They're a fan of Afterburner. There's been one name that has been popping up. It seems like it's almost daily. It's weekly. It's monthly now.
The man, the myth, the legend.
We got Mandeep here.
Let's go.
From
Yeah.
BK Bowfort Liquor.
Yes.
Cheers to the game on Afterburner. So many people asking about who is this Mandeep guy? Why are you guys talking about it all the time? I was the same way.
He's no name.
I was the same way when Boomer and Pinder first started talking about you.
Yeah.
I was like, who? Like, why? Like,
Who the hell is this fucking
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who is this guy?
He seems like a great guy. He's
Yeah.
always got the booze flowing.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see on camera, he brings us booze. He has perfect hair. Like look
What
at the hair.
What a
man.
stunning
Like,
man. Look at the polish.
It's my
Look at
hairdresser. He's an artist.
The
That's what you-
perfection
That's not
across from
Nasser.
us.
That's what
That's
he was
all him,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what Pinder said. He's got perfect hair, perfect
He
beard.
smells great.
He smells
Oh,
fantastic.
you guys.
He is Mandeep. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much, guys.
Mandeep is actually we consider him part of the Flames family, FlamesNation family, aside from your sponsorship with BK Bowfort Liquor.
It's an
Because
honor.
if you follow Flames Nation on Twitter and Instagram now, you're going to see that there's a little bit different look to our game days. We got Mandeep doing the game days for us.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Because he's
I'm having a
you're a
blast.
diehard fan. You'd never miss a game. Well, at least I hope you
Well,
don't miss
not-
a game.
I always watch him. Yeah.
You're always
Yeah,
going to watch
yeah.
the game.
And then I just fell in love with the game. Like it just came to me. It was a lifestyle.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
man. And that was kind of like when we were picking we'll get into Jasper a little bit later. When
Oh,
we were
yeah.
picking our squad for Jasper. It was Pinder kept saying, this Mandeep guy, he's got silky mitts. Like
Pinder.
this guy is going to be
Silky mitts.
unbelievable hockey player.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm a hockey player too. And I kind of know the rule of like, okay, yeah, you can talk all you
Yeah.
want, but until you actually
Yeah,
show
it's
it.
one of those things. You
But,
pump my tires up.
Didn't Pinder make you try out for the team?
Yeah,
Jasper?
the weekend before, I was playing in the Marteloup tournament,
Yeah.
and oh man, he put me through the ringer.
He did.
Yeah. I was
heard.
sore for like a week.
He came back and he's like, yeah, you got
Yeah,
he
I made
got-
the squad.
He passed.
Yeah,
He got the
yeah.
squad.
No,
so-
I was fired up,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it was fun.
Well, here's one thing we have to do to kind of break the nerves here.
Oh,
Is
Oh.
we haven't done this in a while.
I gotta
I think-
record this on my
I think
phone.
it's because, I don't think we made the on the bench guys do it because it's just their regular lifestyle. Like
Yeah,
They probably huff that every morning before they brush their teeth.
the smelling salts.
Oh,
Mandeep doing the
baby,
smell.
let's go.
It's a little worn out. Like it's not as potent as it is, but this is kind of a citizens thing. Just get it in you a little bit. It's there.
It's there. It's there. Let's go.
I cracked it open fresh and it just knocked me on my ass.
Oh,
So
That's so
stiff.
funny.
Thank you.
it's just a little icebreaker on
Yeah,
citizens.
yeah.
That what we do. And we had Rob Kerr launched his show and he
Yeah.
came in. He was like, guys on Twitter are telling me, why aren't you making your guests do smelling salts like they do on Citizens? So
Honestly, it was
Done.
even kind of an accident how we started. Hand it over. Yeah, this guy took it like a champ. He's like,
Yeah.
ooh, a fine
Oh,
vintage,
in Jasper,
a fine vintage, and now I'm like,
breakfast, I kind of got the hints from
yeah.
Boomer how to do it.
oh no,
Well, the on the bench guys told me you have to put water in it. I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
to
really?
like
Yeah,
reactivate
it's
or
like
whatever.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
pros.
Yeah, they're pros.
They're
They've
pros.
taken so many hits
Yeah.
in the head, but
They're pro-
so we kind of
Yeah.
got a little bit off track there. So BK Bowfort, is it your entire family that runs?
Yeah,
it?
so
Like-
BK Bowfort. So my mom and dad, they came from Punjab in
Mhm.
India. So Punjab, they're from Jalandhar, which is a city, and our village is Sansarpur, which is a field hockey village.
really
All
So
Olympians.
cool.
So all the uncles are all studs at field hockey. So it's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
hockey's kind of in our DNA,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And yeah, so it was awesome. Yeah. So from then and then yeah, so
That's all good, man. Like how long is BK? Like how long have you been doing this for?
so I've been at the shop since I was 18.
Since you were 18?
Yeah,
So
like
that
even
long.
during junior hockey
Yeah.
or when I was at Mount Royal, I always helped out the family business.
Yeah,
It was like I just wanted my parents to be more relaxed,
sure, man.
enjoy their life, travel.
Yeah,
I'm a big family guy, so
Yeah.
yeah. It was a
Yeah,
big thing.
is it a goal of yours to one day continue that tradition?
Oh,
and
of
kinda
course,
pass it
yeah.
down?
And I think that's just already happening with
Sure.
all my cousins, and because BK's a family.
I hear footsteps.
Oh shit.
Somebody just came into the studio.
Yeah,
We will,
but like BK Liquor, it's all family. They're all over the city, so support them all. I love all of them. Yeah.
Well, I was in that. You invited us down there last week.
Yeah.
And the view, like, oh my god, like
COP.
he's right across
Sick.
from COP.
It's sick
I
at
need
night.
to come visit.
It's unreal at
Yeah,
night.
at night I could see that
Yeah.
too. So like the view that you got, like it's just like I said, it's just meeting you in person for the first time in Jasper. Oh no, it wasn't even in Jasper. We'll get into this next.
Oh
one. It
yeah,
was the holiday spirit stuff.
Jeez, that
We'll
goes
get
way
to
back.
that.
Yeah.
We'll get
See,
to
yeah,
that.
you guys go way back. Me and this fine man over here,
Yeah.
we're just getting acquainted. So all of this is
You
so
would-
fresh
you
for
would
me.
Think that we go way back, but we don't. That's just how.
Yeah,
that's
I
just how
know. We
friendly
just hit
he
it
is.
off.
Yeah, we just hit it off,
Yeah,
right?
we
And
met
like,
that first
but
time.
I think he's also a Missing Curfew fan too.
Of course,
so that,
yeah.
that kind of
Big
helps out a
time,
little
yeah.
bit too. So knowing who I was at that, that stage.
Yeah,
So
those
now
guys
knowing
are a
that-
treat. Yeah.
Yeah, they are a treat.
They're
I'm hoping We
hilarious.
can get them down in Calgary soon. So you,
I gotta
you
meet
can hook
them.
up
Yeah,
with some liquor
that'd be
and-
sick. Oh, I got them.
I wish that.
I know what they
too,
like
so.
to drink, so I got them.
So we're gonna have to just throw you right on the spot here because we want to know who's coming through that store.
Yeah.
Because you got Flames ties, man. Like.
Yeah, like
you know.
So tell me how it even started. Like, was it
Yeah,
one
yeah,
and then
good
was it
question.
two?
you know, majority of the players have been through, and my parents are there.
Yeah,
So,
we
like-
got the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, like Stajan, Giordano. My dad's got pictures with all those
Oh,
guys,
Yeah.
and I'm never there during like when they practice at Winsport.
Right.
So
yeah,
they'd be
that's
there
why,
during the
that's
yeah.
why, yeah. That's
So
why.
my dad always got the pictures, or
Yeah.
he'd go outside and pound them for a picture.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, no, it was awesome, man.
Yeah.
And then, but Lanny's our monthly regular.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Lanny,
He's in there,
yeah.
and if my dad's not in there, he's like, "Where's the old man at?" He chirps him. He's like, "Get him back in here." And
Well, I can see why now. Just even talking to you and like
Yeah.
being at the store, why these guys want to just keep coming back.
oh yeah,
Because
Yeah.
they're not just there to pick up a bottle.
no man, it's a
They're-
story behind
yeah.
every customer. Like I
Yeah.
know their whole.
And like like
Yeah.
like I said, I was at the store with them. Me and the Wolverine went to the store to I talked a little business with
Yeah.
Mandeep.
Oh yeah.
And every guy that comes to the store, he's stopping our conversation. What's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on, buddy?
man.
How you doing?
Oh, we catch up daily.
Yeah, and the guy said like they know you as a person, man. And
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it
man.
was, like,
No,
really
it's
That's
a
how
cool.
treat.
you run a business.
Yeah.
No, seriously, yeah, you can't depend on like staff.
Yeah.
You got to put in the time to
Oh,
get the
yeah.
results for sure.
So we kind of want to put you on the spot too and play a
Let's do
little,
it.
little game here
Fucking
too,
rights.
because we've got some names of the guys that come through. We want to try to guess what some of these guys are getting because they're regulars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you fire a couple names at us,
I'm gonna keep it classy though.
Yeah, no,
can't
You're
be
not going to
snitching on
throw
my
them under the
boys.
bus.
don't
too
throw
Hell
them
much.
under the
no.
bus, yeah, but I want to try to guess what these guys are coming.
Let's
from.
do this.
Throw us a couple names. Let's see.
Let's see.
Should we start with
I
Lanny?
guess with Lanny.
Start with
Yeah,
Lanny.
take the
I
guess.
feel
Like his go-to.
His
Yeah.
go-to.
Right?
Okay.
His go-to.
So I think it's safe to say that all these guys have probably picked up a case of beer at some point. But
Yeah.
I want to say that Lanny is like a gin kind of
Okay.
guy. I could be totally off base.
Lanny
Okay.
loves his vino.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
you're good.
He's a
That's-
classy
yeah,
guy. No, he
yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'll get like a beers if he's having guests over.
Yeah.
He'll get a little bit of everything, but he likes his vino, I think. That's
so
what I'm
nice.
assuming. And that's not
Classy,
confirmed. That's just what I'm
man.
assuming. But
Yeah.
I think he's because he takes his time looking at the wines. Like he puts on his reading glasses.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's a
guys
pro.
that He's not going in there and
Oh.
grabbing.
No,
like,
like he
he's-
knows his
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going in there.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he knows
I
his
mean,
stuff.
that adds up. Okay, who else?
Who else can we do? That would be a good one that we might.
Well,
know.
Jerome, we forced him. We pretty
Okay.
much gave him a bottle of wine just to hang out with him.
He's not a wine
Like
guy?
literally, we
Is he-
forced him, man, because he was at next door, our
I feel
neighbor's
like-
Bonaroma.
Yeah, yeah,
So we hounded him over.
yeah.
We're like, man, you got to get in here. So he comes in, says hi to my parents, and the next
Yeah.
thing my dad's like, pick any bottle of wine you want.
Oh,
any bottle.
Yeah,
And then he's like, no, you pick.
then
He just picked a basic carnivore Shiraz.
okay.
Simple guy, just
I've heard he's a really simple.
oh,
guy,
he's so
yeah.
chill. He like
My
hung
guy-
out for I didn't count, but it was about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Ironic.
Yeah.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have guessed that he might have been a rum guy. That would have been my guess.
Interesting.
No.
I was gonna say, okay, this
Yeah.
might be a little wacky.
Yeah.
Jaeger?
You know what? I think Rhett would know.
Rhett would know.
Rhett would
yeah.
know.
I'll ask Rhett because
Yeah, he would know.
The
If,
easy answer is going to be wine because these guys all
Yeah,
love red
yeah.
wine. That's an NHL.
like
thing.
Giordano's
Yeah.
a big
yeah,
vino guy.
Yeah, that's
He
the
loves
easy
his wine.
answer is red
Yeah.
wine. Like all these guys are going to come.
Yeah.
They're going to get a nice bottle of red wine.
Yeah, for sure.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Something
like,
to crack over dinner.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's
They're
cook
Get some
ladies.
brownie points,
yeah,
right?
they're cooking
Ooh.
Maybe get
steaks
tucked
and
in.
stuff like that
Yeah.
too. So like you got guys like Gio and like I think you were saying before, like Bomeister used to come in all the time. Like it's very impressive of the fact that those guys keep coming in and coming in.
Yeah, like I haven't seen Bomeister in ages. But
yeah, well I'm sure he's not.
I seen him going to Subway here and there.
Subway.
Yeah, like I.
So here's the dangerous thing. Now that we have been like all these players, they're coming to your store.
Yeah.
You might have like a fan club showing up, just waiting for the boys to roll in every
Yeah.
weekend.
Honestly, I'm with the fan club.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm like a
"Woo!"
total. It's
Yeah.
always refreshing. Like I've seen Lanny so many times.
Yeah.
Like my brother. So I'm the youngest. I have an older brother and sister. My brother lives in Burnaby.
Mhm.
Sister's in Washington D.C. And my brother actually went to school with Lanny's daughter.
Okay.
Springbank.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like way back. So they kind of connected the dots way back with the parents.
Yeah.
And since then, he's just been loyal. He's been great.
Oh yeah. Lanny's great to deal
Yeah.
with, man. Like
But every time you see Lanny, it's like you've never seen him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like starstruck.
it's starting to not get as starstruck, and I think we talked about this on a podcast before. But for me, I don't know about what it's like for you, but I'm not as starstruck anymore. Like
Really?
I
When
am
I
with
was-
Lanny.
wow,
I'll see
Oh,
him in
man.
Platinum Club at
Have
the
you
Dome.
seen his mitts?
I have. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I'd like to see Tim Hunter's mitts. That's what I'd like to see.
you got it. Yeah.
But I was at the zoo with my wife like a week ago or whatever, my
Yeah.
kids, and like I'll fully say this: there was a girl that walked in front of me, and I was like, you might be too good looking to be at the zoo. What's going on here?" And then-
Wait, us hot bitches can't be at the zoo.
Time out.
Come on.
One sec, you're at the
Come
zoo with
on.
your wife.
I'm gonna talk to
Did
your
you have
wife.
shades on?
No, but she looked like she was going for dinner. I was like, "What's going
Oh,
on here?"
you're
Like
talking
way
about the
too
way she's
done up.
dressed.
Way too done up.
Okay, I get it.
That's like everyone in
Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's like
Easy,
everyone
big
in
fella.
Montreal, right?
And then next thing I know, I look and Blake Coleman standing beside me. I was like, 'cause that was his
Oh.
wife. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
why. And like, I'm not at the point anymore where I'm like, "Oh, Blake, let's get a picture, man." Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just said, what's up, fella?" And then we kind of talked a little missing curfew, and that was about it.
That's
I don't
unreal.
like. I'm not here to take pictures with these guys anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're at the zoo with their kids. Like, I'm not like. Maybe it's different.
And
They
like
come-
even for you, it's hard to. You work so hard, so for you,
Oh,
it's like,
man,
fuck,
yeah.
I want to chill out too.
I know that's what I kind of thought too. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're at the zoo on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You don't want to be taking pictures
Yeah,
of people and stuff.
totally.
Like, it's a little bit different if you come through the liquor store that you support. Like,
Yeah.
I can take a picture with this guy, but like, I'm not taking him at the zoo.
Yeah.
Their relaxation
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Yeah, but we just
Even
saw
though
that.
she's
It's
all
only
dolled
been
up.
like
Yeah.
5-6 pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pinder and Boomer Pump It. You guys gotta come on. It's been like 5-6 picture stops.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just we'll get into the power of Boomer and Pinder.
Oh
they're
man, those
reaching
guys are
after.
beasts, game
but-
changers.
Yeah, I mean, like let's dive right into the Boomer and Pinder talk. That's like the reason why you're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're a real big Boomer and Pinder fan, right?
I've been, yeah, like even like when the wife and I have been on vacation, like
Yeah.
like even when it was the other show before
Mhm, mhm.
Boomer and Pinder
Like
and
Barn Burner, yeah.
like Barn Burner.
Yeah.
And we used to morning, I would just boom smack on the radio.
Yeah.
It'd be on.
Yeah.
Wife would be sleeping. I'd still crank it on.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's
shut
on.
this
Like it
shit
just makes me
off.
feel at home. It's comfortable. Yeah. Oh fuck.
She'd be like,
She
turn
gets
it up.
ra-
I am trying to
Yeah.
sleep.
Oh, she gets rattled. Yeah.
Does she?
Oh
Yeah.
man. Like when it ended, I feel like she was like, fucking right.
It's like I can
But
get
the
some
boys
sleep
came
now.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look where it's gotten you though.
So how did you feel though, like when they left, and then
I
how
think
you
for me the
felt-
biggest shock was right away when Boomer dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
When he was like kind of gave us like, like it's gonna be my last episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, no way. Like I listened to that episode like 2-3 times. I was
Yeah.
like,
Just to confirm the facts.
I was like, no, Boomer, you can't do that. You're punking us.
Yeah. I
And
didn't think
then
I didn't think
It was a
gonna
week
be
or two after Pinder left. I was like, this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
this
feel
is
a little like
fucking-
empty inside? Where you're
No,
there
I was like,
something
this is a
missing?
fucking sick joke. Like, you know what I mean? Because
They're gonna be back in 2 weeks.
oh
I promise.
fuck, Calgary in the morning, like that show was like, I think a lot of people can say the same thing, right? Like in the morning, like you need something to lean on, especially like all through all the BS that we go through on
Yeah.
a daily. That was consistent. It was
Yeah.
great. It was always great. Something to go to.
Well, and it's
Yeah.
somebody familiar. You
Yeah.
kind of you develop
Yeah.
this relationship with
Totally.
these voices and these
Yeah.
I feel like
personalities.
you're like friends with them.
Oh,
like,
totally.
knowing them.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Like,
for sure.
I keep hopefully I have his permission to do it, but I keep saying this is we had the On the Bench boys on there, and one of the guys, Steven, who is Ollie,
Yeah,
he told us up. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were there, but he told us up
Yeah.
in Jasper that like it was an escape for him.
yeah.
Totally.
Like, he would
Yeah.
listen to them in the morning, and he would just the
100
bad shit that happened before.
100%.
I'm hanging out with my friends. Like this is what it is. And like I can guarantee he's not the only one.
I couldn't agree
yeah,
more with him.
yeah.
I feel
And
the
even
same
to
way.
this
Yeah.
day with Barn Burner,
Yeah.
at the very start, like not as much more, but we had a lot of guys messaging us and saying like, "Thank you so much for coming back." Like,
Yeah.
this is-
No,
you've
it's
made
huge.
you've made my mornings
Yeah.
whole again. Like, that's,
Yeah.
and it's even though it's not, you don't get to turn them on at 7 a.m. It's podcasting. It's
But
on
you know
demand,
what?
but
That's even nicer sometimes because
it is, man.
it's more
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah,
You
I
can squeeze it in on a drive.
at
And,
the later end
pause
of
it.
their show, I never listened to it live. I always caught the podcast version of it.
oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you thought your life was ruined with
Well, dude, it was boring. The
You hit
mornings
the
were
ditch.
painful.
but
The
you,
mornings were painful.
You had like you probably had no idea, and
No,
I was the same way. And again, that goes back to the previous podcast that we've done. I was the same way. I heard Boomer's episode, and nothing clicked in my head. Nothing was like, oh yeah, like I didn't know. I had no idea that they were going to come to FlamesNation. And to be perfectly honest, I could be wrong, but I don't think he knew either at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think he just left to leave.
Just needed a break.
And I think there was feelers out there.
Yeah.
I thought he was going like it was the guy from Tim and Sid. I thought he was going Sid Seixeira road. I thought he was going to do like breakfast television or something like that.
Damn.
Because he was too young.
Yeah.
Way too young
for
to
sure.
retire.
To retire.
So
Yeah.
it didn't
Way
click
too
in
good
my
looking
head.
too. Yeah. Guy could just be in
He's a
Hollywood.
silver fox, I'll say
Fucking
that.
that guy.
Oh yeah.
We got some good looking people here.
Yeah, we
I'm
do.
not gonna lie.
Well, look at this guy's. I
Yeah.
can't stop
Oh,
looking
fuck
at his
off.
fucking hair.
What a beauty. Look at you.
Look at his fucking hair.
We don't have ugly people on the
Yeah,
show.
that is true. That is true.
No
Oh,
ugly
yeah.
people.
Oh, trust
Anywhere.
me, all the up in Jasper, we get all the wives were looking at Tinder, being like, "Who's this 25-year-old stud?"
Weird. I didn't see any chicks looking at Pinder, but I don't know about that. Don't pump Pinder up too much.
No.
Fucking-
But that when they announced that, it was months before they came to FlamesNation. Like it was.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like he would put out little cryptic tweets.
Yeah, I know.
here and
That's when I was
there,
like fired up.
Yeah.
And I would reply, I would DM and everything. Fuck.
He just put out like, and so let's even like dial it back. Like how
Yeah.
did like, because you've known them from 960, but these guys are your friends. Like when we talk about you on BK Bowfort, they talk like they talk about like that they've known you forever.
Not even
right?
friends. They
Yeah.
make you feel like family, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my friends are my family. Don't get me
Yeah, I
wrong,
can
but
tell. I can
but
tell.
overall, like
Yeah.
they make you just feel welcome. Even the first time I met Pinder was the drinking show.
Yeah.
We'll go to that. But the first time I met him, it's like I felt like I knew the guy for freaking years, man.
Yeah. But what you were explaining me before we recorded here, how'd you meet Boomer?
Boomer, I met him 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was the other network
Mhm.
had like there was a commercial, like we were going to do a commercial with them.
Mhm.
And there was they pretty much just wanted to like wine and dine businesses that wanted to do commercials.
Sure.
And Boomer was MC.
Oh, okay.
And that night we just tied one on. Like, yeah, I remember me and Boomer were the last guys out of there. I don't even know if he remembers that, but it was up in the restaurant up in the Saddle Dome.
Yeah.
And with Ken, like all the guys were there. All the big shots were there. And I was like starstruck.
Sure.
But I kept cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
cool,
man, I
yeah.
didn't. I was looking good. Wore like a dress shirt.
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah.
the inside, you're screaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, well, look at that guy over there. That's that. Yeah. I was fired up. But yeah, that's when I first met him.
Yeah.
And then just from like Twitter and just texting the
Interactions,
show and
Yeah.
he knew who I was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, so you've always wanted to be a part of the show, right? Like, I don't know if you've ever thought about.
I've always wanted to just be part of anything to do with my team.
Yeah.
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 Like end
That's
of the day.
honestly how I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
too.
Like the flame just make me happy, man.
Yeah.
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 I know. That's what,
Like,
that's what we
in a
got you
simple.
doing.
Yeah.
I don't know about this year. We'll talk about that maybe later.
I know.
But
Or
I love
dead man
my team,
walking,
yeah. And my city. Yeah. Calgary's the best.
Yeah, because you're born and raised in Calgary.
Born and raised, man,
That's
Same.
rare. Oh, she's same.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
love,
honestly, and I tell people all the time because they're like, "Oh, move to Nashville." I'm like, "Why would I want to
Yeah.
leave? Why would I want to leave here?"
I've never been to Nashville. I want to go.
Oh, I'll
really?
take you. I'll take you. I'll
What's it
show
called?
you all around.
Tootsies?
Tootsies.
Tootsies.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
man.
that's the missing grocery
Actually, the
bar,
place
yeah.
where all the artists hang out is Red Door, so I'll
Red
take you there.
Door.
I'll take you
Okay.
there.
You
Oh, the
gotta-
lights are similar to this.
You
Oh,
gotta,
that's
you,
really-
you have to know a celebrity though to go.
Oh, come
do.
on.
Yeah.
Stop. No, we'll go to Nashville.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you about what's I'm trying to do this chronological order here. So I guess the next step would be let's talk about the Holiday Spirits show.
Oh man, that was a
Because-
treat.
So she doesn't really have a full idea of what it was.
I just can't wait
So-
for the invite for the next one.
Well,
Yeah.
the one thing I will say is go on the FlamesNation YouTube channel, like, subscribe, follow. We need that
Yeah.
thing up. That thing we got
You
to.
better like this episode.
Yeah,
Spam
yeah,
the
yeah.
shit out of
If
this.
you go on that, there's the Holiday Spirits episodes, our
Yeah.
most viewed video on the channel.
And that's
And
the last one I was on.
Yes.
So we gotta
There you
keep
go.
this going.
There we go. We gotta
Let's
talk.
go.
Our analytics are gonna
Yeah.
Let's
skyrocket
go.
after this.
Yeah.
So Pinder put together this list. I think it was 10, 11 drinks.
And then the Jello shots. Did they
Jello
count?
shots counted.
Oh,
And
those
you
were-
and like you have to finish these drinks in the
Mhm.
time of the show, and the show is only an hour and a half. So you're drinking 11 drinks in an hour and a half.
Oh.
And it's a race too. So we
But
had
these drinks have
yeah.
like some are like dairy, some are like
Oh yeah, and it's
Oh,
not.
so you're
it's not.
churning something
Caesar-
up.
Oh,
It's
it
not-
You're
was,
gonna roll
yeah.
one down
Yeah.
the river later.
like we were 4 in, and I
Yeah.
think Boomer, someone was like, they were like, whoa.
Yeah.
I remember someone was like, oh man.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not a vodka soda. It's not
No.
to a rum. It's a vodka to. It was like eggnog, and then it was
Whoa.
like it was like
See,
whiskey to Caesar to beer to like it was
a plum. Yeah, it was all over.
hard,
That.
yeah.
You weren't kind. You weren't kind
It wa-
to each other
that
on
was,
that
that
one.
was Pinder, man. Like
Yeah.
yeah, and like
But
so
hell of a list. It was good.
it was a great list, and
We
like
killed it.
we knew that what the show was gonna be. I had to stay sober because I'm a technical producer, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and I was making the drinks because the
yeah,
bartender
I
never
know.
showed
Yeah,
up.
the bartender never
Threw
showed
me
up.
under the bus.
Man,
So I'm fired up. I'm
Yeah.
coming here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is gonna be great.
You're
so-
ready to tie it on. and
Good
you're
buzz
like,
by 12.
Oh,
Wife's
I
working.
know. I wanted to go so hard. with
Yeah,
that,
but
and,
it was
like,
yeah.
we're gonna do it again. I think it'll probably be a Summer Spirits show.
Oh, that'll be
Um,
nice.
we should do like a Stampede edition.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like
that'd
that's,
be
like, that's a
great.
great idea.
That
Yeah,
would be
that is a
sick,
great idea. And like we
yeah.
talked about putting the cameras just everywhere in the room so you can see everything. It's
Yeah.
more of a mingle thing. It's basically just be like
Somebody starts wandering
Yeah.
way over there.
well, that's what
Oh,
that's
man.
what like when we
Oh,
opened it up after Pinder just started running around, he was doing high kicks.
Oh
he was
man, Tinder
jumping
was
in the chairs.
What is it
like,
with him
he
with
was
the
a
high kicks?
blast.
He's gonna tear something.
I'm gonna show you a video that I took of him.
in the, is that Jasper?
No, it's
Oh.
well, I got both, but he was like someone told him to pretend to be a cat, and he was on the ground being a cat, and it was just
This sounds like the party I need to
it was
be
so
at.
much fun. But the whole thing to tie Mandeep into this was we put a lot of pre-production into this too, like we do. Like it's
Yeah.
not, it's a live show. It's not.
Yeah,
a
you
joke.
gotta-
like. There's still people, and it was we knew that it was going to be our most viewed show. We had Frank Saravelli came on. The Wolverine didn't live here at the time. He jumped on.
Yeah,
They told me they're like, yeah, we got this guy. He's gonna hook us up big time.
Yeah.
I was like, Mandeep, this guy from BK Bowfort Liquor. Like he's gonna come in and bring all the liquor in.
one sec. Can I stop you for 1
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
So there's
Go
a story
ahead.
before that.
Go, here we go.
So I
Yeah.
DM'd. Probably the only DM reply I ever got in my life. In all honesty, but I DM'd.
Your wife would be really happy to hear that.
Oh fuck! No, she's gonna cheer me now. No,
Yeah.
but literally, I DM'd Boomer, and I
Yeah.
was like I want to do something for the show.
Yeah.
Like, I was so
Mhm.
pumped they're back. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me know whatever you guys want to do. Like
Yeah.
I'm in. But he thought it was like a spam or the FlamesNation.
Yeah.
I don't know, something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was.
So then
me.
I was like, oh, was it you?
That was you.
Okay.
That was you. You're
So
like,
then
this is
I
spam
replied
for
to
sure.
question mark.
I thought it was.
Hello.
I thought it was.
And then
spam.
I was like, oh fuck,
Way to
this is
go.
tough. I'm like, this
A
is
sponsor.
a grind. Like
It
deeper
was
just
me. It was.
yeah,
And then I think Jared kicked me in the ass, or Wolverine kicked me in the ass, and it was like,
yeah.
it was like, answer that fucking DM. And
Yeah, I was like, yo, what?
Sorry.
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, okay, so yeah, that, and then Boomer DM me
Yeah.
saying, sorry, buddy, like missed it. Yeah, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
he's like, so,
Step up your game.
and that's
I'm
like a couple
sorry.
weeks before the drinking show,
It was.
and then
yeah.
that was kind of like the
Mhm.
like yeah,
The
got
catalyst
got
to
it
this
going.
Yeah.
chaos
Yeah,
that happened.
The
on
one
this.
DM
It
that
got it
came back,
going, but
yeah.
we came in. Fuck, I feel bad now.
No, it's okay. Man.
Don't worry. Like
You go back.
one of the guys that we had on the show. I don't know if you know their buddy Ben Hebert, the curler. He came in and the same thing.
Yeah.
He DM'd me back in the day, and I flat out was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And I bigly
Give people a chance.
Greasy.
And
He needs to
now
be less
I'll
judgmental.
look right at the camera. Benny Heaves, I owe you my life, and he knows why. So
Yeah.
but we had you in. You put the liquor in. Me and you were like the only sober ones. I guess the Tan Man was there too.
Yeah. he
But
was chill,
you and
yeah.
you were the only sober ones. So we kind of hit it off, and you
Oh,
started
yeah.
asking me about missing curfew. And
Yeah,
stuff
I was
that.
like, yeah.
And then after the shuffle, like the show finished, the guys like Tinder wandered off into the woods. Like somehow he ended
He
up.
went back to the bear cave that he crawled out of.
He ended
No.
up at the fucking garrison and then left he came like somehow he left. He thought we were all going to the garrison.
he
went
was
by-
talking about that before I left.
We were like, why are we leaving? We have all this liquor. He went to the garrison,
Yeah.
came back, forgot his keys, thought they were at OJ's, went to OJ's and something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Oh my god.
to get him out of after we did that, I kind of left, and the lasting impression that I had from that whole event was like, damn, that Mandeep guy is so fucking nice. That's like out of that whole thing, I was like, man.
Oh,
And
man.
then the next week we had some thoughts about Afterburner.
Yeah.
And they were like, we should probably start doing a post-game show. Like,
Yeah.
this is something that we should do. I think the fans are really going to want it. And then we started talking about sponsors. And the first person that popped up, they were like, Mandeep. Like, this is
Fucking right.
perfect. for
Let's
Mandeep.
go. Yeah.
Big Shoots Mandeep coming in
I
hot
don't
in the
know about big
liquor.
shoots.
We gotta
No.
give him the shot here.
And that's
No.
where the BK Bowfort cheers of the game
Yeah.
has
Yeah. That's
come
where it
from.
came
I think
from,
that
yeah.
was either Boomer or Pinder idea. Let's do a cheers of the game.
Yeah.
Perfect thing to throw up the logo. And for whatever reason, man, like I do all the afterburners. I'm on every single show. It has just popped off. Like, it's one
Yeah,
of those
no,
things
it's
where
been
guys
amazing.
are looking forward to. They're in the comments being like, who's getting the cheers? Who's getting the cheers?
Mhm.
I've posted some social media clips that have absolutely popped off. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little hard sometimes when they get absolutely spanked. And
It's
they're like,
tough, man. It's been a tough
yeah,
year.
It's been a tough year.
Yeah, man.
So Rhett sometimes is like, I don't like. He's like, I don't know who I'm giving.
How
my
about that
cheers.
Afterburner record?
Yeah,
Dude,
that
that was
two
a
games
grind.
ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
man.
Yeah, that
We're-
one. We had some like amazing views on that one.
Yeah,
like, that
yeah.
last couple of days ago that we did. Like, it's always the thing with Flames Nation though, is like, you want the team to succeed, but when they're doing bad, our shows are like through the roof.
Well,
Yeah.
because the shit talk is,
I know,
it's
Yeah.
fiery.
And then when they want to do good, it's not good. And-
Well,
Yeah.
the way that I see it, I see this in any job that you do. If you're gonna be a leader, if you're gonna, stick out from the crowd, you have to not be afraid to push the limits a little bit and talk about the things
Yeah.
that that
People don't want
sometimes
to.
need to be talked about,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So, I get it.
Mhm.
And those analytics, it's good when it
yeah, and I've
100%.
we've had
there.
those conversations about what
yeah.
clips need to go out and what clips don't need to go up. I try my best to make these guys not look like assholes.
just watch the whole show.
But
Honestly, like
Well, that's the whole point, is like sometimes the clip doesn't necessarily translate to what they said in the show because it's only a minute long, and it sometimes makes them look like assholes.
Yeah.
At the end of the
It's
day,
clickbait.
it's just that's the business we're in, though. That is,
Yeah.
that's what
you
we're
gotta do
in.
it though.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
honestly, like
yeah,
and this goes for our show too. Whoever's watching this, we can say something spicy on here. It's like
Mhm.
listen to the whole show, get
Just
the
listen
full
to the whole
gamut of
show.
what we're talking about.
Or if
right?
it's too wild, we might cut it out.
so far
Yeah.
we haven't had to edit out anything.
no,
I haven't like
no, we're good so
done
far.
anything.
I don't think
too
I should have
zany.
said that because my wife's like, what the fuck does that mean, you fucking guy? No, I'm
So back to Afterburner,
Yeah.
it's turned into this thing, and then they've pushed it a little bit, where guys are now showing up at BK Bowfort, whether they're buying liquor or not. They're
Yeah,
just
no,
there to
it's-
take a picture
even
with you.
it actually happened this morning. Like I opened
you
up
go.
today and
Yeah,
the guy, I'm in the back. I just got the beer delivery in.
yeah.
I see this guy just come through the back, like our back kind of gate that opens up to the stocking area. Is Mandeep here? And I was like, yeah, like that's me. I'm just
Yeah.
delivery's coming. I see you. I'll be out right out front. It's going, no, I'm just I'm a barn burner listener. Just want to say hi. I'm like, oh, and then I was like, okay, like, and then I
Yeah.
came to the front with him and
Yeah.
chatted him up.
That's
Let's go, man. I'm fucking coming here
Yeah.
every time. I'm so happy.
that's awesome.
Yeah, he
man.
was a gem, great guy.
Yeah.
Does this mean
Yeah.
that anybody who comes on Barn Burner and or maybe our show,
Mhm.
instant celebrity?
It could
Instant
be.
celebrity.
It is the true power of their. It's the true power of their reach, though. I
It
think that
is,
if,
yeah.
if we have to use that example with sponsors, the example is sitting right in front of us.
100%.
of
Like
how things have worked, right?
the partnership's been a dream. Like
Yeah.
for my parents, my family, all I can say is it's been fucking amazing.
Yeah,
We're a big
Like,
happy
no other-
family ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Hey?
even the folks
Yeah.
at first are like, oh fuck, like this
Wow.
fucking guy, is he really gonna do this? So-
really.
and I did it, and
Yeah,
they're fucking pumped.
and
It's
only,
unreal.
and this is year one. Like it's
Yeah.
only gonna
Yeah,
get better.
this is only the beginning.
and this is kind of made me think we're so all over the place.
yeah,
I
exactly.
wanted to ask you the question of what did you think when they announced that they're coming to Flames Nation? Because you saw Boomer was putting out these cryptic.
Yeah, like
tweets
right,
and-
dude. But
yeah.
I would DM. Oh, here we go with the DMs again. Fuck deeper. So
He is
literally,
wilding out
he
on
even Pinder.
Instagram.
I would reply to Pinder's like
Yeah.
story, and Pinder would like it. I'm like, oh fuck, Pinder likes my
Yeah.
story. So there's something good coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no, I was so pumped, man. Yeah.
because you saw the video, the video.
Them
that
walking
they
on the
filmed
streets, yeah,
downtown. That was me.
what was
that
the song?
filmed that.
Dun, dun,
It's
dun,
the
dun,
Bad
dun.
Boys for Life.
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the Gronk and Brady.
Yeah,
thing.
that
Yeah,
was
we
sick.
planned that out and we did some teasers. And
yeah,
then I-
yeah.
like the Wolverine. I saw someone go motoring by. I don't know if it was him or not.
Behind, right?
But he is so proud of that Chris Jericho video. I don't know if you saw that one.
No, I didn't see that.
I should show you we did. That's how we introed them. We did a Break the Walls Down Chris Jericho video.
I will
show you it.
I'll see it again. Yeah.
But that's how we did it. And yeah, man, like you've kind of spoken to what it means to be a sponsor of
man.
Man. Like
it's long overdue. It's awesome.
It is, man.
Especially during these tough times and stuff.
Yeah.
We're a small local business.
Yeah.
You got all the big chains. You got all the Joe Schmoes.
Exactly.
But you come into my store and you're in for the experience.
Wow. Wolverine.
It's a no-brainer.
We went to the store and Wolverine was like,
fucking
on Marta Loop. Man. There's got to be a space for you down at Marta Loop. Right?
Yeah.
But I can't. That would have to be a second store because you're not giving up that location.
No,
that location
we're so lucky with that.
That location.
Yeah, with the hotels and everything. Yeah,
we're it's literally right across. Like COP is on one side and then the highway, and then he's right on the other side.
Yeah,
we're
lucky for sure.
Right there.
Man, I gotta come visit.
But we put in a lot of work too. Like we're lucky. We're in Boness too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Boness, man, they're loyal people. They're freaking gems.
That's a perfect neighborhood to be. And it's not too far from where you're at.
No, it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and if these Flames players keep on coming back, it's an attest to the customer service experience that you provide, right?
All day.
It's a family. It's
yes,
a big family.
yes.
We're just here to get a little liquored up.
Yeah, and then
tastefully.
Even what was it? It was Pinder and Boomer, that one picture with my parents with Jerome.
Oh,
I remember they're like, oh fuck, it's like that Connor McDavid picture at the airport.
Oh,
when they're like hugging his arm and he's like,
that's exactly what
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Even after I was like to my parents, I was like, it looks like Jerome's your son. And I'm taking the picture. Like, my mom was so cheesed too. It was cool though. Yeah.
So let's get into Jasper then, because that was
Jasper.
Man, this just keeps on proving that I need to come on these trips.
Jasper.
She got added to FlamesNation probably like a week before Jasper. Unfortunately, it just I think I might even asked. I think you were booked, but
I was booked. Yeah, I was booked. I think I probably would have come up, but it was also just like way too soon, and we were still cooking on the show.
We hadn't even done an episode yet.
That was after,
still in the infancy phases of like me being involved.
I think it was like a week or two after was the first.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because what we did at the end of January, we did mid-February. Yeah,
so I just want these team bonding experiences.
Oh, it was a blast.
That was awesome. That was the ultimate team.
The first night I was well behaved. Went to bed on time.
You missed though. That's the problem.
I know, but I had to play the next
Pinder's
day.
high kicks.
You get to. No, I was there for that. I was there. I went to bed at like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for.
He was committed. Me and the Wolverine, we were not committed. Like
Wolverine had the fancy case of vino.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling. I think I was telling you that before the show where he drank the whole bottle, like a whole bottle, and then I think someone's girlfriend grabbed the bottle, put water in it, and started pouring it in his glass, and he didn't even recognize that it was water. I have the video, and it's
once again a fine vintage.
Jeez.
But just you got to meet everyone, like all the OilersNation crew.
Yeah, I know they're beauties.
As much as like you haven't met them yet.
I have met literally nobody. I promise you.
They're really, you know what? It hurts me to say, but they're beauties.
They are
great guys, man.
Hey, all of us Alberta folk.
No, they're good people for sure.
All of my friends ask me that too, because they see us chirping each other on stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys just hate each other? And I'm
no,
like,
they were
no,
nice.
not at all.
Yeah.
Like during the playoffs, friendship does get turned off. Like last year, there was no like.
Oh, that's different.
We went at each other's throats last year. That's for
BOA.
sure. I crossed the line a couple times, I can say. But then when it turns off, we're running this business together. It's not
it's a team for sure.
It's the Nation Network. We're running this business together, and you got to experience that with all the guys, and just to see how nice they are.
They were great.
Some of our other sponsors too, like Surge.
Surge. That was a blast.
Oh my god,
what a treat, man!
Surge was just. He was so gung ho to win those games.
Oh
and
man,
Surge.
He was cruising. He was killing it. He was getting better every game.
He was getting better.
He was starting to snipe. I know.
He busted out these beautiful Cubans on the first.
I saw you guys.
Went to town.
I can't do cigars.
I love them, man.
I can't. I just can't. I get lightheaded, feel like puking.
But the games, even though I was so hungover I couldn't see straight, the games were pretty fun. Like,
they were a blast.
But the one thing I can say about the games is I would say me, you, and Pinder. Carried the fucking game. Like, I'm sorry, Boomer. You did jack shit. You didn't do anything.
Boomer was our steady D-man.
He brought this fucking wood stick from the 1990s.
He used mine though in the last couple. I gave him mine in the last
because
couple.
he thought it would be a gag, and then he kind of realized, oh, I actually need this stick.
Yes. So then he used my warrior.
Your stick,
Yeah.
and then Wolverine took his helmet off one game and smashed his
Oh,
head on
that
the
was
ice,
bad.
and then was down with a player.
Oh, that was bad.
Like,
I heard that. I missed
there
it, but I heard it.
There were games where I think me and you each half got one break. Like there was.
Oh yeah, there was one game I'd come off,
Yeah.
and then I'd come off, and they'd be like,
Yeah,
back
go
out.
back on.
Oh
Like
my
you
God.
get a second.
But
to
the
catch your breath.
other teams would chirp me like, "Dude, take it, get off." And that's when I was
We
like,
couldn't
"Hey."
because every time you would change, then
Yeah.
Wolverine would show up, or
Yeah.
Boomer would show up.
Hey,
and-
They were
if you're a
just-
champion,
Yeah,
you
they were
gotta,
just
you gotta
hating
get
'cause
out
we were
there.
winning.
well, the crappy thing too was the on the bench guys were supposed to play on our team. and they
Yeah.
got moved to they were like hosts. Like,
I
oh,
know.
no, like we would have.
Those guys were a treat. It was good
Those
to meet
guys
them.
were really fun.
What
too. We
beauties,
had
man.
them on.
Jacob
We
and
had
Alex.
them on our show.
Yeah, that
They've
was a
been
great
so great to me,
episode.
too. Like
Yeah,
they're
oh, yeah.
so nice.
Oh,
Like,
they're gents.
They told us
Yeah.
that they've done minimal to almost zero character interviews out of character. So
Yeah.
you listen to the episode, they were out
Yeah.
of character. They
Yeah.
did not do the shtick.
No, I
it
know,
was
and I
really
love
nice
that.
to hear their story too,
Yeah.
and just like how connected they are, and their demographic is like 13-year-old kids,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
they're really doing the Lord's work
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there, getting the
Totally.
the
No,
young
it's
ones
huge.
involved and stuff, right? And if you see me I'm always
Yeah.
sliding into their
Yeah,
comments, like
yeah.
hyping them up. It's so
Me
funny.
too. Fire
Yeah.
signs, emojis.
Oh no, I'm
I love
always
it.
just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'll say off base stuff. They'll be like the one video where he's in a pool and he flips his hair. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
basement flooded. For everybody. Thank you so much. It's I am always making sure that those boys
Oh my gosh.
feel appreciated as you guys are like, oh, time for a drink. Time for a drink.
Snap of the salt.
Here's-
here.
yeah,
Holy
here-
cow.
Here's to the
No, I
on the
don't even know
bench
what that
boys.
means. I don't know.
No,
Oh,
no,
man.
well, we'll tell you
That's
after.
no,
But,
man, that's a joke, guys. Jeez.
Ask your wife.
welcome to Citizens, Mandeep.
Popping my
But
cherry.
no, this is the whole fun thing with the Nation Network is like we know we can't cross the line, but they allow us to have a lot of fun with this.
Oh,
with this
that's-
thing
that-
too.
that's
the
nice
Like,
part of it,
that's,
though.
the thing that we're trying to break through to the audience is this is just a fun show. Like I told
Yeah.
you this before, and you can fully. Maybe you're a little nervous. It's okay.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you were probably a little nervous on your first show.
Yeah, I was nervous.
So was
and
I.
I've been in radio before. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I
what
feel
to
I
expect.
feel much better.
My
now.
first podcast
Yeah,
was with
I'm
Shane O'Brien
flying
and
now.
Scotty Upshaw. I was nervous as fuck.
Oh, for sure.
More
Who's
people-
lurking? Who's lurking in this studio right now? Hey, if you're gonna come on the show, if you're gonna come visit.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh
Has entered the-
gosh. Oh boy.
We got a fourth mic. Who wants to hop on?
Yeah.
Who wants to hop
Who
on?
wants to hop on?
Come on.
We don't
How
have
you
a
doing?
Over. You just be careful of these cords, though.
go. No. Go through the door. Go through the door.
It's a party in here now.
That's
Oh,
I don't know
unreal.
if we were
no.
expecting this.
I was
This
like-
is so fun.
We were waiting for the Wolverine to hop.
How you
on.
doing? Good. buddy.
Wolverine's here. He's just lurking in the corner.
Well, this
though.
isn't live, so and there's no camera, but we'll edit it out. Yeah, we're we'll throw up the fourth channel there. There you go. Yeah,
Hello,
that
hello.
Should be
Oh, boy.
good.
Let's
there we
go.
go. So we were just talking about Jasper.
Jasper.
And-
Oh,
The man just walked through the door. I'm not talking about the little man, the Wolverine. I'm talking about the
Oh,
big
come
man.
on. Be
yeah,
nice.
yeah, but let's talk about the score.
He's the little big man, okay?
I'm talking about the big man from OilersNation. We just talked about OilersNation. We didn't
Yeah.
bury them either.
No,
We never
We
do.
tied.
we
We tied
did
in
not
friendship.
tie. We were up
Tied in friendship.
2-3 goals, and we played D, me and Pinder, and the next thing you know, it's tied. We're like, what?
Well,
Whoa. You were playing D?
Well, D is middle of the ice and offense.
Like,
D for
well,
me.
and this is, I'm saying that not as a knock against you. Like, you were like 90% of their offense. You were the guy.
Well,
he was the guy. So we'll introduce it. We got Jay, OilersNation,
Yeah.
the man from the Nation Network. He's here doing a little business, and he walked through the door on Citizens. We should have told you we were doing this. I guess we didn't really think, but
Oh, well, it's
Welcome.
we heard you. Well, the whole reason why we're here is because you like Jared's like, let's go.
yeah.
Intentionally
Yeah.
crashing the
Well,
party.
we
I
came
Well,
love
we
it.
didn't know you'd be
baby.
recording.
I love it.
Wow, we talked about this before the start of the show. We got Wolverine. He's kind of stepped in and done a couple shows as the producer, and he's kind of like, yeah, no, I don't really want to do it. And then the next show, he's sitting there waiting, ready to go.
Just with
He
sparkles
wants-
in his
he
eyes,
wants
ready to
do
go.
this.
Like
He wants to do this. So we just talked about Jasper. We
Yeah.
talked about the OilersNation crew, about how I have friends that reach out to me and say, "You guys just absolutely hate each other." And no,
Yeah.
Well, on the ice, that was probably
On
the
the ice,
spiciest
yeah.
pond hockey game I've
Yeah, that
ever
was
played.
intense, though,
Okay,
man.
so what we need to do next time, we need to put a little mic on all of you.
No, so
And then
they,
I'm
they,
gonna-
have a mic.
they
They were-
had, yeah,
On
they did.
everybody?
Yeah, the guy that was mic'd up took a puck in the
Took a puck to
mouth.
the chin.
Well, yeah, the chin, yeah, which was
Oh.
great.
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
great
Good
Oh, it's over
content.
because you got a
Yeah.
real good
Yeah.
reaction.
See, how you doing over there, Wolverine?
I'm asking him to get me another drink and just wave me
He's
off.
just-
Oh,
He's
it is
doing
a drinking
sign language right
podcast.
now.
All right.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, and the funny thing is, like, I think it was Tyler who got hit in the chin. I was also mic'd up too, but I think that kind of messed everything up because everybody focused on him. I was trying my best to chirp people, but no one was really going for it.
Yeah.
We're too focused.
Yeah, yours.
I
way
did
too
not
focused.
realize it was going to be that intense
I-
of
yeah,
a
no,
pond
it
hockey
was
match.
fast. I love the size of those rinks.
Yeah.
This game was about business.
I like the
That's what-
size,
yeah.
but the
Yeah.
ice,
That was
ice was
key.
a little choppy. It's not.
Well, it's pond, it gets
It's a
beat up.
pond. What are you
Yeah.
gonna
You were
do?
smart with those.
Sorry, let me just bring the
goggles.
Zamboni next
Oh,
time.
it was so bright out,
That
man.
was brilliant.
You wore
It was
goggles,
so bright out, yeah.
It was
Smart,
real
man.
smart with that.
Well, I saw someone else do it, and so and I went skiing the day before, so I had to. I luckily had the inventory to pull it off.
He did.
You were
Yeah, no, that was
accustomed
awesome.
to the surroundings, eh?
Well, like I said, I was lucky enough to be skiing the day before, and there was some veteran of the pond hockey tournament that was rocking those, and it was like it might have been the brightest day in the
It
history
was
of
so
Alberta.
bright. Yeah, it was.
It was so bright
was
and it's
bright,
sunny,
it
and
was
it's like
reflective.
it was like the most beautiful day for pond hockey. Outside of just a little bit of wind, but if you're moving and playing, it was fine. But yeah, those goggles saved my life. But every time I took them off, whew,
Yeah,
it was like
man.
the scene from The
So
Hangover.
jealous.
like,
Just like tears rolling
Yeah.
down your eyes.
yeah, it was
So
tough. It was
bright.
tough to tell.
Well,
Hi,
we-
I'm Jay, by the way.
Hi, I'm Michela.
This
Oh
is-
my
very
gosh.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I've been watching and admiring from afar.
Thank you.
But now
Jay,
it's
the
nice
big
to see you in
man.
person.
Yeah.
That
This
makes
is,
me feel so
one
nice.
of your newest employees.
Hi, nice to meet you.
No, this is great.
No, we were just talking about how I literally haven't met anybody. Like
Yeah.
I have met nobody, so this is so nice.
No,
Except you, Wolverine.
Oh,
He's-
no.
The Wolverine.
I'm
I
also
know.
just so busy these days, so I need to be invited to all of these shenanigans.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, there
I
is.
love it, though.
It's wild. I get kind of jealous. Like like I said, I admire from afar up in Edmonton.
There's a
And
lot to admire on
Well,
these
I-
couches.
We'll see how much you admire in about a couple of weeks. Here. I'm hoping the Flames can pull through, but
Fingers crossed.
do you believe?
I do.
He does, yeah, he'll believe.
you know what? It's
You should
Jets
believe.
are shit in the bed too. So, but I feel like they feel like that about their team, how we feel about our team, right?
That's fair.
Like,
I feel like the
yeah, no, but I
Wait
agree
till
with
then.
you. Like
the
that's how they-
hatred for the coach is also what's going to bring them together to pull it off.
Yeah, no, I know,
Oh.
but
Like they're
you-
going to do it despite it. Like
Yeah,
all the success
exactly,
going to come
yeah.
despite it. Like I do believe.
Do you want them to do that though? Because I think it was Frank on our show that said that if they win it, like he said this probably 4 or 5 games ago, so it's
Yeah.
different now. But if they won out and they won in the playoffs, Sutter could be like, "Oh, I saved the season. I'm safe."
I don't know, man. I think you're gonna get a Rudy moment where the teams walk in and throw their jerseys on GM's desk saying, "I'm out if
Yeah,
he's
I think-
But
staying
in
here."
all honesty,
Oh.
Sutter, he's already killed it, right? Like his whole,
Yeah, I think so.
he's done
I mean,
amazing. He's signed to what, a 3-year?
This will be.
He's getting paid. He don't care.
He'll get paid
you know what I
out, he'll
mean?
get
Like
paid out.
he's great.
Well, and here's the thing. I just know him as a really nice guy who comes to say hi to me before I go
Well,
on the ice. So I'm like, I love Sutter, but
But you
I
remove
get
the
it.
code, like he's like,
Yeah.
like the human, like he's a salt of the
Oh my
earth,
God,
like
he's
farm
so
boy, good
wonderful.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
But
wonderful,
like you get him in the
family guy.
coaching position, like
Yeah.
it's. I bet you if you're a farmhand
Oh,
of
yeah.
his,
Yeah.
You-
like I bet you he
Brands
doesn't
of the
have
Daryl Sutter
tractors. He
guy.
just has guys there with like old plows, just fucking
Yeah.
digging
Oh,
up
yeah.
ground.
Well, yeah, the captain of
Like-
the Wranglers is probably out there. His son's probably out there.
yeah.
He followed me on Twitter.
Did he?
I was like,
Because
my
That's-
first player
pretty-
to follow
Hey,
me
he's a
back
beauty.
on Twitter.
I
Thank
played some
God.
hockey with him. He's
because
He's
you're
so
the,
nice.
Because
Yeah.
you're the anthem singer or because of Citizens?
Hey, we don't know. Maybe I should ask. I'd be like, Brett, what's going on?
yeah, we played some shinny together.
I
He's-
did.
he's
Or maybe
really
it's
good
because we
guy.
were hyping up his brother.
Yeah, we do hype
Could've
up
been
Chris.
that too.
Chris is awesome.
Or maybe
Chris is-
how I just
we
get
did,
like
yeah.
real off base on Twitter sometimes.
yeah.
Chris
That's-
Sutter time at the Dome is the best.
That's the
time.
best time.
best time.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
time of the night.
Oh, yeah.
I get fired up.
Oh,
And he
well,
just turned 30 this
He
past
did?
week.
yeah.
Okay.
A big 3-0. We got him
Wow.
cake. We got him the whole
They're a
9 yards.
package deal, so
I love it.
if the coach gets canned, there's no more Chris.
I'm
Sutter
going to be
time.
pissed if we don't have Chris Sutter time.
Frenzy's ruthless.
I'm
we-
not ruthless. I'm honest.
Holy fuck.
No, it is true. Think about it though. Why would he stay? Why
I
would he
have
stay
to-
if his
okay,
dad's not there?
Hold on. I listen.
We
to
need center time.
I listen to Rhett Warner 5 days a week. Like that guy is brutally honest. I will give you
No,
that.
he
If you
is.
listen to him,
And then he
is-
also played for him, right?
he is
So-
brutally honest. And when he goes on these rants,
Yeah.
I'm like watching it. I'm just like cha-ching. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for social media because he goes off on these rants and he screams at the camera and then he kind of snaps back into it and he's like, oh shit, I'm
Yeah.
screaming at the camera. But having him in person has been unbelievable. Like I wish that it was a full-time thing, but it's just unfortunately it's not. But like I was telling Mandeep, I don't know if Jay knew this, but the first show he did on Friday, he came in and we had another one of our great sponsors, Greg Bonton Meats, amazing sponsor, brought a care package. And in the care package is this bottle of whiskey. And I put it out on the table.
That's my language right
I'm
there.
sitting at the producer's desk and he's like in the show, he just keeps staring at it. And I'm
He's
like,
kind of like,
and
oh.
Salivating?
he's like looking at me like slowly like looking at me, and then eventually Pinder is like, what do you want? He's like, hey Princey, that bottle of whiskey that's looking really good
Was
over
it-
there.
you pour it neat?
I poured a real stiff one and
Wow.
and I just gave it to him in the cup, and then he drank it and he just started teeing off on the show. So
Yeah,
I
he was
think
popping
we
off.
just about had holiday spirits
Yeah,
2.0 last
Gotta
for
get
Well,
him
whiskey
in
is a
special sauce.
very it's a hell of a drug.
Well, he was-
It's
he was drinking it on Afterburner last night too.
Wow.
But yeah,
he
No,
came
it's
to
good to have
Calgary
him
to
back.
have a time. Like,
Yeah.
he's having a
Calgary.
time.
We can't wait for the barn burner playoff pool next Friday at the Grey Casino. You
Yeah,
coming to that?
yes,
Mandeep?
I am,
Yes, yes, Mandeep's coming to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
If you're free next Friday.
I can't remember, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'll try.
We got the barn burner
Yeah.
playoff.
Wait,
pool.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday the 14th.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm booked.
You're always,
At the Palace Theater.
you're
Everybody
always
come on.
booked.
Well, and what are you doing there?
I'm actually playing the Motion Ball, which is a fundraiser for the Special Olympics. So actually, we're going to try to get Mr. Sutter himself out to that event.
Oh, cool.
Me and my band and my
What's the name of
buddies.
your band? Sorry, Dad.
Well, it's just me and my guys. So I'm a solo artist, and then I have the band behind me, and then we've got my buddies Wilder, which they're a duo. They're so crazy on stage and they're so fun. So it'll be a good show. But whether people are showing up to the Palace or showing up to the Grey Eagle, it'll be a good Friday. Hey,
Well, this is a boomer event. It's about the playoff pool.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you've known
yeah.
about it, right? So
Got the
we're
email
super
a couple
excited
of
to
days.
have it.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, having Rhett there for it's going to be really good.
I'm kind of jealous.
Well, you should be.
You guys are doing some cool shit down there. Once again, I admire from afar.
I told my
You gotta
wife
stick
about it
around.
yesterday.
Well,
Well,
here's
once
a
again,
question.
like I am Dinky Die Edmonton. So if anyone's from Australia and listening to this, they
Yeah.
understand what I just said there.
Oh, we got Aussie Brad. You know.
We got our
Aussie Brad,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask the question to the boss man here, and like I know he's gonna say I'm TNN bitch, but what do you think
No,
of us
I'm not.
stealing your guy up in Edmonton?
stealing your boy.
Well, it was man, the
It's
Wolverine.
best for business.
It's yeah, well, it's I was
He's causing
I
havoc,
you cannot control where this guy goes. Like, the thing is, like, I know, I get to know him more and more. We've known each other for 6-7 years,
He's like a little
But-
butterfly.
Yeah.
but but then you know more about him and his life, and like, yeah, no, you cannot keep a guy like that in one place
Yeah.
for a long time.
The Wolverine
We
can't
know.
be.
So I'm glad he was able to find a home still in our ecosystem that keeps him happy.
He's over here looking like he's like.
Yeah. I know a guy for
Wolverine is an
7
animal.
years and through 14 or 15 different cars and maybe
yeah.
5 different homes.
Yeah.
Like he moves fast.
He moves fast. It is what I will say. It's what's best for business.
He's a good man.
Life in the
He's-
fast lane with
He's not
Wolverine.
Flames Nation. He's not Oilers Nation. He's TNN.
Well, he
bitch.
told me he is Flames Nation. So
Well.
Oh!
Yeah,
this fucking
he's
guy,
smart.
business only.
I've seen him like
Smart man.
he's
You need one of
decked
those.
out head to toe in Boston Red Sox gear, but
Yeah.
I've seen him wear
Nice.
Blue Jays gear when the time is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needed.
We were trying
Yeah.
to get this thing off the ground when we kind of knew Boomer and Pinder were coming, and he threw on a Flames shirt when we were out.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
I've seen
I
everything.
found him walking up and down the street taking
Yeah.
a phone call, like, and I was like, oh yeah, here
Yeah,
we
this
go.
fucking guy. Yeah,
He did it.
Suck on that.
crew hopper. He's a crew hopper.
But I'll respect him. He was sitting in, I think that's Pinder's chair watching
Yeah.
this TV behind me,
He was,
watching
he does.
Nuge get his 100th point last night. So
Yeah, he does.
sorry to
throw
bring
on-
away this content into the show. I
No,
apologize.
No, it's fine.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did put it on.
I think he has
yeah.
made the shirts already. Too.
yeah.
We've sold over 100 in less than 24 hours
Oh.
and counting.
God. That's where I.
So
am.
that's
Are you
where
pumping- are you
Flames
pumping
Nation.
your own tires?
Well, no, this is a challenge. This is a throwdown to Flames Nation to
Oh,
see
Oh.
to see where where you guys can get to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fair enough. I mean, like the season that you guys have had, like that's again. All my friends ask, "Are you mad at them?" I'm like, no, man. Like this, if I'm not gonna cheer for
I
them,
don't
but
know.
Listen, this
I-
Alberta bond that we have, it's deep rooted.
It is a bond, and the thing
Yeah,
is,
but
like,
anyone but Oilers.
and I respect
It's
that.
like a
I'm
sibling
sorry.
rivalry, though.
Gives me anxiety.
But we have gone through. Okay, so like,
Fuck that.
yes,
Fuck,
yes,
fuck the Oilers.
yes, you can say, oh, so many draft picks and this and that.
No, I'm not gonna say that cliche lines. But so who do you want to play Oilers? Who do you want Oilers to play first round?
Right now, I don't care.
No, but who do you want?
Calgary.
Who do I want? If
Who do you want?
in a perfect world, like if I got to pick who our Western Conference first round,
And then who do you want, and who do you think it's gonna
well, it's going to be LA.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But who do I want? I want Seattle if I want the easiest
Yeah,
first round
that's
matchup.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle, if you
be?
want
But
the
Kings
easiest.
are gonna be.
But look at the last two games. Like we were able to play their game, and then our skill, like
McDavid.
it's normally been a track meet, and it's been like 6-5, and it's
Yeah,
been like,
last
oh
game
my
was
god,
weird.
oh my god. But the last two games with the
Yeah,
Kings, it's
yeah,
been
yeah.
low scoring and being able to like they smother us, we smother them, and then all of a sudden like we got a little bit of depth scoring, and then okay, McDavid shows up
Well,
or
you guys got
Drysdale
Derek
shows up.
Ryan. You guys are lucky.
Derek Ryan.
We actually love
Yeah.
Derek Ryan
No,
on
I
home
do
ice.
too.
On home ice.
No, but still,
On home ice. He's so smart.
dude, he could have had a hat trick last game.
I know.
So many chances.
I know.
He was
He's
good
such
for
a
us. He was good
smart.
He was
for us.
great for
He's
us. Great on the
shifty.
draw.
Yeah.
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 Shut up. Shut up,
Jared's
Corey.
like, he played for the
Fucking
Flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
Yeah.
Well,
But whatever.
we're kind of approaching our limit. We set a record on Citizens Night. This is our longest show.
Is it?
Well, what's the normal format?
Oh, it's about an hour.
About an
Yeah.
hour.
Well, you're at 54 minutes. How's this a
I
record?
thought it said 64. Okay, we got
Your
some time.
glasses aren't working.
Well, now that we actually have
Come
the
on.
man in the building here, we kind of revert back to what we were talking about a little
Can I
bit.
push some buttons? What if I push? Do you,
just
do you
starts
have any
slapping on it, like-
presets on these?
No,
Can I be
we don't.
bag milk and push some random buttons to get some?
Boomer's got the presets on that one. He's got some girl getting hit over the head with a shovel.
How many fucking roadcasts did you have here?
Two.
Oh my
We had
god!
two. We got traveling.
Okay, no, but
shows.
here's it. So Wolverine
Jeez.
promised me he's taking me to the Oilers game
Which one?
finals. That's if they go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
So that
we'll
ain't
have a good time.
happening, So you're not going.
But
then?
but no, I
You can
I
come
want
and cheer for the
Oilers
other
to
team,
go
that's fine.
far, but just don't do anything crazy.
Listen, me and Princey will be back here.
Yeah,
just
I'll be
twiddling our
fuck.
thumbs,
sitting here waiting.
Fuck.
for the
seething.
season. We're going all Wranglers. Go Wranglers.
Go
Well, no,
Wranglers.
hey, I hope I legitimately no, this is me as an Albertan. I hope like the Flames on paper are better than what you're seeing,
Yes, they are.
and I know there's some. Well, hey, Jared, I still respect you.
Oi.
Is I know where his heart
You
is.
know what barn
Yeah,
you're
you
in
need to
right now,
settle
hey?
down here.
No, I respect it, but I also like I'm a realist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's me
yeah.
too.
you're going through some shit right now, and it's outside of your control. But like, I hope they can, if they squeak in, like maybe they can surprise because I think they're doing things despite their coach. Oh, I just touched something.
He just
Yeah, you
lost.
did.
Oh, we lost
We lost
Mandeep.
Mandeep.
We lost, man.
Looks like your extra camera was unplugged. Plug it back in.
Okay, well, it's not gonna work anyway, so let's wrap it. Let's wrap it.
All right.
Let's wrap it because I told this at the start of the show. We'll keep it short because we
Yeah.
only got audio only. We want.
Now he's in because the camera's off.
Yeah,
Fucking guy.
yeah. Wolverine's
We
like,
still got
camera's off.
audio.
It's my time to shine.
Yeah.
We
Get
gotta-
back in there.
We kind of want to make this more regular.
This is why you can
Yeah.
never make me the producer of
Yeah,
anything.
I know.
You just
Yeah,
smacking things over
there's
there.
no point even trying. We'll wrap it. It's all good. We want to have Mandeep come in
Yeah.
a lot more often.
Yes.
This is, don't worry, it's recorded. This isn't live. So it's all
Yeah.
good.
No,
I want to. Well, now that I'm here for a few minutes,
Well, let's-
I want to talk Mandeep for a second because, like,
No.
I don't know, like, he's not going to tell you this, but like, we talked about, you're a really good hockey player.
Thank you so much.
So, give me your hockey DB, like, to give me your pedigree here.
I just played community hockey and then played junior B.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
I
And
played
I
junior
always
B
got
too.
cut growing up playing everything else.
really?
Yeah,
Fuck,
tough. But yeah.
like skilled, but like,
yeah, I was always
but
the
like
last
hard
cut,
on the
too.
puck too. Like,
Yeah.
I was
you're.
always last cuts. Would
What?
kill it in preseason games and everything.
Oh my god, I've
Whoa.
played
It was
with
all
less
BS.
talented people that have gone further than
Oh,
that.
but- Man, yeah.
Yeah, so there's some
I could-
bullshit
I can
there.
go off.
Yeah, there's
Well,
some
did-
bullshit
did-
there.
did-
It's too
Okay.
easy to.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Did you hear
I
about
get-
how Pinder made him try out for our team? in Jasper?
Yeah. Yeah.
I respect Pinder's commitment.
Yeah.
Pinder
Try-
surprised me too at his
Yeah,
skills.
he did. I mean, his equipment style was a little off. I would say he's got a little bit better style, but
But that flow when he
could move it.
skated.
No,
Oh, it's great.
He was good.
Oh,
He
I saw a photo like when he was like professional Pinder.
Oh, you should see it.
Who is that fucking
That's
guy?
gotta go.
Professional Pinder.
Yeah.
No, I like current Pinder. Current
Yeah.
Pinder's cool.
Current Pinder is
Unhinged Pinder.
Unhinged Pinder, professional Pinder.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
I agree.
Jesus,
Yeah.
like I don't know what he's trying to sell me, like some kind of shitty insurance that I don't need.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, current Pinder's a man.
No.
I don't like that professional
Yeah, I'll have a beer with current Pinder.
all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
A nice
Good-
loosey-goosey
Good
Pinder.
attempt though, Wolverine. We'll wrap it here. We've got it.
Awesome.
It was
Thank you
awesome
guys
having
so
Mandeep
much.
Here. Like,
This is
This
amazing.
is going to be one of our best episodes by far
No,
because it
no.
was
Thank
What a
you
shit
guys so
show.
much.
that was
We've
fun.
been all
Off
over
the
the
rails
place.
is good.
Yeah, off
Yeah.
the rails was really
Oilers
good.
Nation comes in and sets things off the rails.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, Oilers. Let's go, baby.
Oh, come on.
Shut it,
Come on.
shut it, buddy. This guy
I
just-
even apologize for that. I'm not.
What are the
I've been
mouse
very.
traps?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But all we can say is we're super happy that Mandeep is. We talked about this in the episode, Jay. You'll have to listen to the whole thing. You're just so happy to be here as a sponsor, BK Bowfort. What the things that have happened for BK Bowfort because
Yeah.
of this. Guys literally go to his liquor store, ask him for his autograph and shit.
Really?
No.
Well, they should because
that's another lie.
If you guys
There's no
need a
autograph.
hired weapon
No,
for your
no
men's
one's
league
asked for
team,
autographs.
get this
No.
guy on there. I will tell
Printz,
you.
he's just starting a new
They,
thing. No,
they want pictures with you though.
like 6-7 guys.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
a lot,
That's enough.
Yeah, come
Not
pick up
autographs,
your
though.
get your beer league brews
Yeah.
from Mandeep, and also trust me,
Yeah.
bring him in as a ringer.
Yeah.
He will deliver.
Well, next year we're gearing up because like we had Commodore and he bailed at last.
Oh, fuck! I don't
Well, he's a
even know what the
professional
counter
golfer
punch
now.
is. We were
Yeah.
so lucky to
Yeah.
tie you guys,
Yeah.
and I'm sure that was political, but
Yeah,
I don't
there
know.
you go. You
I-
submit to it.
I don't
We're
even
up.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
They
you
just
let
told
them
us it
know.
was tied. Like I'm sure, but it
No,
was
we
a
were
fucking
up.
intense
We're
game.
up big time.
But yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out who we can bring as a hired gun.
Struddy, Sean Bell.
Maybe Sean Bell.
Sean Bell won't be bad.
Struddy's so busy coaching.
Yeah, Struddy's kind of like the equivalent of Rhett, I would say.
I love Struddy.
Yeah.
He is such a good human, and a good defenseman. But like he is so enthralled in coaching his kids hockey. Like I went for dinner with him 2 weeks ago, and he's just like, where I got them, like where they were, and like the habits I was able to get them to, like and the stuff they were doing. We were not the most skilled team, like, but they were
Measurable
doing all the right
results.
things,
Yeah.
and we're able to beat the teams that are
Wow.
most skilled and following the stride. I just love it. I just love it.
Holy,
so
that's
cute.
great,
Oh, it's
though.
so
That's
cute.
cool.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
I bet you. I know. Actually, I have known like he's been offered like assistant coaching gigs and
Yeah.
stuff, and he's just like, no, like I'm having way too much
much
coaching my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
He's got a
like,
good
that is
gig in
cool.
Edmonton.
That's
That's
unreal.
cool. Yeah,
That's
he's a
awesome.
good guy. So yeah, I don't know if we can get him because that'll be that's
Yeah.
always on a hockey weekend.
I'm
But
trying to get Gibby on here.
Who?
I've been tweeting. Who's the coach for the Blue Jays?
Oh,
Gibbons.
John Gibbons. Yeah, you have been tweeting.
And then he followed me on
Oh.
Twitter, and then he liked
See,
the
we
tweet.
told you big leagues.
So I'm trying to get him on Barn Burner. Imagine him with the boys.
oh yeah,
Gibby and the,
yeah,
that'll pop off.
that would be a good conversation.
So I think
Spicy.
we gotta get that going.
We will get it going.
Yeah.
Mandeep, let's have you back again, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you so
for
much
having me,
for
guys.
what you do with BK. Thank you for stepping in and doing our
No, that
game-
was
our
amazing.
game days too.
No,
We're looking forward
it's
to
a
that
treat.
stuff.
Don't show up to the pond hockey tournament next year, okay?
Yeah.
Done. No
That's-
problem.
The guy
Watch
went
your
to
back.
I'll
bed.
sit in the hot tub.
He went to bed early on the first night because he didn't want to be hungover. I wish,
That's commitment to the game.
Not, you know what? That drive up there killed me.
really
That drive up was brutal for us.
hanging out with the Wolverine killed.
You got- well,
Pissing on the Oilers Nation
that's
truck.
the reason why.
Damn,
Maybe the
killed
reason why
you.
he was so fresh, he missed the first cabin party, the first night cabin party. That thing was electric.
I'm just over
I
here
was gonna
twiddling
come,
my
but I was
thumbs
like,
at home.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I was like, our
Like,
whole
Well, next
team's
one,
there.
hey, no, next year
Next year, this is an annual thing. It's
Yeah.
let's try to get her.
we'll do some content.
yeah, we gotta get.
We gotta
get it
do
Do
going.
some
Yeah.
singing, maybe.
Oh, I'm a singing and content
I think
queen,
she's sung
so
an anthem before. I think.
Maybe
once or
maybe do an
twice.
anthem or
Yeah.
10.
I could be
Twice.
real patriotic at times.
Yeah.
You just
Oh, yeah.
give me a second, I'll dial in. Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Everybody stand.
You
rise,
gotta
remove
make
your
like a
hats.
Flames Nation anthem.
Okay, but here's the thing: myself and my buddy Dennis in the band that I'm playing this show with next week.
Yeah.
we created the intro music for this show.
We did. Yeah.
Nice,
did.
cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so I'm like, if y'all need a jingle,
Mm-hmm.
I know some people we can
Yeah.
create a jingle. We're
Oodle
gonna get,
Noodle
like-
needs a jingle.
No,
To be
Wolverine needs his
honest,
own jingle.
In all honesty, my boy here is a hell of a singer, Ozzy. So maybe
A little
yeah,
collab.
yeah.
What do you like to sing, Ozzy?
He writes music and sings. He
Really?
kills-
You a
Yeah.
country boy?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're
much
Ozzy. You're actually Aussie.
No, his last name's Ostreicher.
Oh,
Nickname's
I know an
Ostreicher.
Oz-striker up in Edmonton.
I know an Oz.
At Sony Play, there's a bunch of Oz-strikers.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That
good.
takes you back. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I'm wrapping this thing because I can't stop staring at
You
it.
keep
It's
saying
fucking-
you're
I can't
wrapping this
stop
up.
staring
I
at
know
his
my
hair.
mission
Your
is
hair
to
is
keep
glistening and
it
it's so
going.
great.
No.
If you guys want to keep going, I'll hop off and fix the camera right now.
What's wrong with the Well, I just
I can't see Mandeep. I can't see his beautiful hair.
No,
You're,
it's-
I can see.
On the monitor. I'm
Oh.
looking at it right now.
What did I literally replugged everything in.
Well, Wolverine.
I don't know what happened.
Wolverine made it.
Which camera is it?
I'll hop.
Is it this one? Give me the cord.
Hold up. It's this. Yeah, it is this one.
Is it this one? So
Oh
I'll
my
unplug
God.
and replug.
We're
This
a
one?
Just
mess.
worry about carrying the conversation. That's
Holy Mandeep, you
Yeah.
know your hair is glistening in these lights, and it's so beautiful.
No, it's not me.
And I have to say, your beard just very
Thank you.
nice and
That's my barber, I
chiseled.
promise.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's back.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, there it is.
We're
It is
on.
glistening. Well, yeah. Well, like Mandeep should be an ambassador for a beard and beard oil company.
Yes, we need to get someone to hop on
I
here.
know. That's what Pinder wanted us to like. His hair and his beard is perfect.
It's
When
just-
There's not enough
Distracting.
beard oil in the world for Pinder's
He's the
beard,
most-
but
No, he's the
I'm
most
the same way,
aesthetically
though.
pleasing man I've seen.
Yeah.
No, you guys are just
That's
too
and hey,
nice.
like that's what my wife.
And I'm
said.
not
My
blushing.
wife said the
I'm
same
not blushing.
thing,
The lights are
Mandeep, so-
red around me. So.
I just give you the heads up. My wife said the same thing. That guy's pretty well put together.
Oh really?
Well, watch your back, Printz.
oh
I
jeez.
know
back.
that our
All right,
yeah.
okay,
Oh,
all right, all
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Don't bring your wives to next pond
Tell me
hockey
and Jasper.
tournament.
Oh,
That is what
Listen,
I've okay.
And I said we don't got ugly people on this show. We got beautiful people of all different shapes and sizes and breeds. But look at this
Fucking
man.
right.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. I
Look
hate
at this
compliment.
man.
I freak out. I don't know what.
He's like blushing over here.
Well,
No,
this
no,
guy
no. The
is
light's
good.
red, man.
well, that's our vibe.
I'm not blushing. I'm
We got
brown.
casting
Well,
couches.
actually,
we
the
got red
Wolverine, we were
lights.
having a meeting today, and I'm like, this guy's getting red. So I said, I'm like, I can tell you're getting mad at this conversation. He goes, no, that Caesar was really spicy. I had.
Classic Wolverine crushing.
I'm like, man, why are we so mad about that conversation? Because we weren't talking about anything serious.
Wolverine and the Caesars.
That's too good.
Well, Caesars are delicious. Invented in Calgary.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's
And ginger beef. Two things I love.
Ginger chicken,
That's
ginger
actually
beef. Yeah.
insane. I never knew that ginger beef was created here. Like that. What has Edmonton got?
Green onion cakes. Come at
Ew.
us.
Oh, they have that
Oh,
amazing mall, West
you
Edmonton
don't-
Mall.
Okay, I do love them.
Okay.
I love them.
They might sound
It's
terrible.
not phenomenal.
If you're here now, you better bring me some, and I'll bring. If I'm over there, I'm bringing you ginger.
So we
beef.
sell.
Well,
Okay. All right. Time to plug Oodle Noodle on
Yeah,
17th
okay.
Ave.
Oh my God!
Oodle Noodle, 16 locations in Edmonton, 1 in Calgary and
One in
counting,
Airdrie.
1 in Airdrie,
Yeah.
2 in Southern Alberta and counting. We do bring green onion cakes down to the south.
Oh,
So yes, can I bring you green onion cakes? Yes, I will.
yes. Also, you would be happy to know that I've officially now eaten at Oodle
Yes,
Noodle
you did.
Woo!
with Lyle,
Yeah, with
and I
Lyle.
had the butter chicken macaroni.
Oh,
God.
anything
Oh
with
my
our butter chicken
God.
sauce
I might hit
is
that up on
immediately
my-
deadly.
I was doing that, you know,
17th, yeah.
when you
Yeah.
eat something and you do that little like
Mhm.
tiny little happy dance, and because
Yeah.
you're like, this is so good. That's what I did. Both me and Lyle, we were like, wow, this is the good shit.
It's like so like thank you A for coming and thank you B for enjoying the butter chicken because I'm clearly biased.
Fair.
But like I remember my first experience of that butter chicken. It's like I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, but like
Yes.
I'm jealous of the person that hasn't seen it that's about to start it for the first time.
100%.
Like I'm so jealous of that person, and it, just as much as I'm jealous of someone trying our butter chicken sauce for the first time.
Yep.
Because that
I
first time
agree.
I had it, I was like, and I wasn't even involved with Oodle Noodle at the time. Like this is like
is magic.
life changing.
Amazing.
Magic
is
in my
medicinal.
mouth. That's
I'm
what it
gonna
was.
try
I know there's a lot in this, but
Jesus.
Listen,
Clip that.
He didn't know what he was getting into having me on a show, and now I'm just
I
like,
know.
hey, got
so this
that
is
butter
supposed
chicken.
to be
I'm
raw
like,
and real,
bing.
It is, yeah.
off the
that's
rails
thing.
and real.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
like
what, like I've gone up to the Edmonton office so many times, but I've been by myself. So I kind of want to bring her and just fuck.
Yeah, come on up.
Oh,
We'll do an
I
episode of Real Life.
I'm coming on. It's
Yeah,
gonna be so
Nation
fun.
Real Life, where
Yeah.
like Tyler Ramchuk tries to keep an agenda going, and we
No agenda.
that's like
we
before-
might touch one subject.
Before the start of the show, we had a pre-show meeting, and like this is where we're gonna go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and it just went off the
where are
rails.
we?
Yeah.
Where are
Literally,
we? Like,
I just put like a couple like points or I like things
Yeah.
you want to talk about, and then let it try to like don't get like too structured on it.
no, we hit the good points. Like we
Yeah,
wanted-
yeah,
we
talk about
wanted
it,
to
but
talk
then-
about like his business. We talked about like Lanny McDonald is one of his regular customers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this guy's been a diehard Boomer Pinner fan for how long? 14 years.
Since day one, since
Yeah.
Boomer started the morning
So we
show.
covered all that,
Yeah.
and now
Those
let's
guys are
just let
good,
it
eh?
fly. Let's
They're
just let
good.
it eat right now. We saw a little.
The Oh.
Well,
what's
we
that?
need
I respect that. I actually respect the shit out of that.
we need.
Yeah. And
you
that
on-
was in my
we need
barn you
on
did
the
that.
mic, though, to
Here, you know what? I have a hot date to get to. Do you want to come replace me? Yeah, I'm like, my phone's blowing up right now. I got a date to get to. So.
Ooh.
I
I was
know.
gonna ask like where, but I know this is not live, so I guess I could ask where. Like,
No,
is
no.
it at a brewery? Is it
No,
a
no,
restaurant?
like,
At a
I've hung out with this guy a bunch.
Well, the-
So we're going and like eating some pizza and watching movies at his place.
Oh, nice.
So that's the kind of hot date. I'm
Okay, so
talking
what kind of
about.
movies are we getting into here?
Oh,
No, no. Well,
I
like,
don't even know.
I know that could be a loaded question.
Couch, but come
No,
on.
I know that could be a loaded question, but like the reality is like I want to understand like what type of movies you're into.
What kind of movies I'm into?
So
What
like
did we
you and
watch
this guy are
last
probably gonna watch. Clearly, if you're going to his house to have pizza and watch movies,
Okay,
there's a
but
common
here's the
interest
thing.
there.
Here's the thing. We mostly he'll smoke some weed and I don't like to smoke, so I'll just like take a bunch of edibles and we'll watch like The Muppet Show.
yeah, get right into it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then it just goes like real south from there in all the best ways.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
That's-
Wolverine.
that is the answer that I was not expecting, but
Yeah.
at the same time hoping for.
And it could be Game of Thrones. It could be any like The Last of Us. It's just been all over the map. And it's really one of
yeah.
those Russian roulette things where you sit down and you're like, yeah, I think tonight we are going to watch Cars. Like just something random. Or
wow.
you know, Top Gun. Like it's all over. I knew we would get along. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wolverine,
this is
get
good.
in
This is
here.
good. This is good.
Come show your beautiful face.